Isn't life just so amazing when you have friends? Cause bro, when you have them, it's really like, wow, there's really people out there that fuck with me. That's crazy. At the point I'm at in my life, I'm lucky enough to be surrounded by lots of people who I know I can rely on to be myself around. Look at us. Who knew we could make friends outside of Animal Jam? I'm not doing this with you, bro. Put that shit back! Out of all my super cool and awesome friends, we are gonna be primarily talking about one today, and his name is Makai. I met Makai 6 years ago in middle school, and since then, he's basically become a brother I never had. He's everything you could ever want in a friend. Funny, understanding, supportive, and so much more. And, he's also a little slow, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I mean, everyone can be slow sometimes. My guy here is just a repeating offender. However, the reason this is worth mentioning is because this nigga's smooth ass brain was almost the cause of my tragic untimely demise. One day, me, Makai, and our other friend Jake met up to go hang out. Makai, the W mans that he is, agreed to scoop both me and Jake up so we could carpool to our destination. Before we officially began our calm little nightly adventure, we stopped at a gas station to fuel up. This gas station in particular is located near this large main road near a highway, and there's traffic zooming fast as hell from both directions. So you basically have to be on your P's and Q's when you're trying to turn onto this road, because if you don't, well, I just hope you had your seatbelt on. Now Makai knew this and started scanning the road. Never hurts to be a little extra cautious though, so I started looking too. A solid 6 seconds go by with no car passing, and for some reason, this guy hasn't moved a single inch. At some point, I noticed a bright red SUV approaching from the right. I started thinking to myself, wow, Brody really had all the time in the world to go, but now we gotta sit here and wait for this SUV to pass. You really hate to— Suddenly, before I could even finish my thought, I feel the car slowly starting to pull out of the gas station. I look at Makai expecting him to have some kind of dumb smirk on his face. You know, to show the satisfaction he just got from scaring me and Jake, because surely there's no way he's gonna actually drive onto the road with an over 3,000 pound vehicle speeding towards us. I look into his eyes and see complete and utter calmness. My God, I'm gonna fucking die. I glance back to look at Jake, and by this point he's already leaning over the console. We both start yelling at Makai, trying to snap him out of whatever genjutsu he was trapped in, because I personally refuse to die in that car single and surrounded by a bunch of men.
Yes, sir.
As we were trying our hardest to get him to turn, the SUV was only approaching faster and faster. We got so close that I was able to make eye contact with the driver, and the poor guy was absolutely terrified. Not gonna lie, at this point, I honestly thought it was raps and was about to accept the fact that I was either gonna die or at least never walk again. But right as I had that thought, Makai pulled himself together and swerved us out of the way last second, barely missing the other car. Still in disbelief from my near-death experience, Jake and I started asking Makai why he almost offed us, and according to him, it was like the SUV came out of nowhere. I assume what he means by that is that the car was hidden in his blind spot, and he only saw it at the last second. Even though it was a close call, we were able to get where we wanted to go safely, and we never let Makai live it down. Moral of today's video, please drive safely. Always check your blind spots, wear your seatbelts. Y'all take care.